Student, we are going to revise the chapter Air and Water. Student, you are already aware about it. We already completed with our syllabus and we are revising this chapter again. Okay, so here in this chapter we are going to learn about the atmosphere first. Atmosphere, it is a blanket of air which extends up to 300 kilometer above the earth surface. Okay, so your surrounding till 300 kilometer is your atmosphere only. Okay, and there are the four layers. These are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere, and one more, exosphere. Okay, your troposphere is a layer where the all weather changes occurs, and the stratosphere is the layer that is the area for the jet planes. Okay, in this layer only the ozone layer exists. Next is mesosphere layer where the meteors and rocks burn up. And the next is thermosphere layer. It is the fourth layer of the atmosphere. It is very hot and forms the place for the movement of space shuttles. Exosphere is out of the your atmosphere is the exosphere, which fades the air where there is a airless space. Okay, so student, we learned about the layers of atmosphere. Now we are going to learn about the composition of air. You know, student, air is a mixture of gases. Okay, so air is a mixture of many gases. It consists of 78% of nitrogen. Student, you have to be very careful in previous exam. In previous when I given you, when I'm revising you and I'm giving you some exercises, then you're doing it wrong. Okay, instead of 78% you are writing 74 when I'm taking a test like exam. Okay, so you are doing very wrong. So you have to be very careful, like 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen. Okay, and the remaining 1% is your other gases like carbon dioxide, argon, neon and ozone. Okay, so these are only 1%. What about the oxygen? Oxygen is a vital for all the living things. The air breathed in is called inhaled. जिस air को हम लेते हैं उसे inhale कहते हैं, and then or inspire, and that we exhale is called expired air. Okay, so 21% is your nitrogen, and oxygen is the most available gas for us, because we inhale and exhale that. We exhale the carbon dioxide and we inhale the oxygen. Okay, what about the nitrogen? Nitrogen is 78% of the gas present in the air. Living things cannot directly use nitrogen from the air. Plants take nitrogen from the soil. Okay, soil से plant लेते हैं nitrogen को with the help of bacterium. Okay, इसको नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन में जो हम प्रोसेस कहते हैं, दिस इज द ओनली प्रोसेस. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. 0.03% ऑफ द एयर इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. प्लांट नीड्स कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड टू प्रिपेयर देयर फूड विद द हेल्प ऑफ वाटर एंड सनलाइट इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ग्रीन पिगमेंट कॉल्ड क्लोरोफिल विच इज फाउंड इन द लीव्स. ओके, फोटोसिंथेसिस जो प्रोसेस होता है, इन दैट प्लांट्स नीड द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ऑल्सो. ओके, with the help of this gas they prepare their food and they exhale the oxygen for us. So it is also helpful in like global warming also, and if it excess of carbon dioxide will be there, then of course their global warming problem will increase. Okay, next is properties of air. Air की properties क्या है? Air occupies the space. Air, of course, it is occupying the space. एयर हैज़ अ वेट. एयर का वेट होता है, जैसे कि मैंने आपको बैलून का एक अगर आपने वीडियो प्रॉपरली देखी होगी इस चैप्टर की, ऑल्सो आई शोन यू दैट एक्सपेरिमेंट ऑफ बैलून. ओके, एयर हैज़ अ वेट and air exert the pressure. Air pressure भी exert करती है. You can see in the balloon also, when you fill the air in the balloon, then it is blown up from the all side. So it means the pressure exerted in all side of the all side. So what are the use of air pressure? जैसे कि आपका इंक है, A dropper is used to fill a ink or a medicine. So this is because of air pressure. Okay, a syringe, that is when the handle is pulled out, the air pressure pushes the medicine into the empty space. So syringe is basically working on the air pressure process. Okay, and while drinking through the straw, it is only the air pressure that makes the liquid up in your that straw. Okay, so air presses works in many things. Okay, now what about the water in our everyday life? You know that water is the valuable thing in our life, and for drinking, washing, watering plant, bathing, cooking, and so many others. Okay, 75% of our earth is covered with water, but most of the water is saline. ज़्यादातर वाटर क्या saline है, as it is present in the seas and ocean. Very little of the water can be used for drinking. बहुत ही कम water आपका drinking के लिए use होता है. Okay, soluble and insoluble substances, there are many substances which dissolve in water. Those substances which dissolve completely in water are called soluble substance. जिन सब जो substance आपके fully आपके क्या जाते हैं, dissolve हो जाते हैं water में, उन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं, soluble substance बोलते हैं. Those does not dissolve are called insoluble substance. Okay, so if we will talk about the why we need to purify the water. We need to purify the water for what? For removing the dirt, removing the unwanted substance, harmful substance from the water. Okay, and there the process of removing insoluble impurities, sedimentation, filtration. Okay, and decantation is the process of, with the sedimentation only. Okay, so these are the two. And here is the diagram you have to draw, that I already given you that worksheet, and this is already we are done with. Okay, and removal of soluble impurities, आपको soluble जो impurities है remove करने के लिए you have to do evaporation and distillation. Okay, distillation process जिसमें आपके एक burner होती है, वो flask में जो पानी है वो boil होगा. When this water will boil, and then all the vapors will go through this tube. Okay, and this tube is covered with some cooling agent, and then it cools down its vapors, and then these vapor will convert into water, and it will be collected in this beaker. Okay, so this is the main thing in the distillation. And what about the purification of drinking water? It is very important. It is with the help of sedimentation process, filtration. Your drinking water is purified with the help of your sedimentation process, your filtration process, and your chlorination process. So this is what in this chapter you all have to see this sedimentation process. हम पढ़ चुके हैं. आप पानी को कुछ टाइम के लिए क्या कर देंगे, छोड़ देंगे, लाइक अनडिस्टर्ब्ड छोड़ देंगे. लाइक आपका पानी में काफ़ी सारा मिक्सचर प्रेजेंट है, लाइक डस्ट प्रेजेंट है, सैंड प्रेजेंट है. यू विल लीव इट फॉर एटलीस्ट फॉर 5 minutes 10 minutes undisturbed, and when these impurities, heavy impurities will settle down, then you will segregate the both water and the impurity. And then after you need filtration. Why? Some very small amount of sand that cannot be removed by the help of sedimentation can be removed with the help of filtration. And all the then the water should be chlorinated. Okay, after that water should be chlorinated. Why? To disinfect from the harmful bacteria. Okay, so these are the 3 methods that are used in the purification of water that comes in our home. Okay, and some methods of purification of water at our home are boiling water for at least 10 minutes. That helps in killing germs and makes the water fit for drinking. And you may also use chlorine tablet. Chlorine tablet जो market में बड़ी easily मिल जाती है. We can also use those chlorine tablets to kill germs and make the water fit for drinking. So thank you everyone. This chapter you have to revise very well. I will take it in a Zoom class also. So for with the help of this video you can ready it for the revision. Like when I'm taking a Zoom class, then we are going to discuss with the help of questions. So there you have to be ready. Thank you everyone.